Hi, I am Rahul. Today I am going to show you how I created this marker artwork. Welcome back to my channel where we create comics, digital art and marker art. First of all, thank you so much for all the love on my previous video, which was the top video that I have done till now. Today I am going to show you how I created another of my marker artwork from the 100 days of sketching challenge. For this artwork as well, I am going to use my OHUHU marker set, and I have made a complete review for these markers, so if you are interested in that, go check out the video on my channel. And for a complete list of the art supplies that I am using, do check the description below. So let's get started with a complete step-by-step process of how I created this marker art. Last time, to create Bahubali, we were using 3 different references. But this time I am using a single reference to create the artwork, so I am keeping it open on my phone besides me. We start with creating the sketch very lightly. I draw Kiri's head shape and I am trying to get the line of action as close to the reference as possible. The line of action guides the whole pose that we draw. I am creating shapes around it to create the torso and the legs. The character has a very interesting pose here. I am drawing the arms next. I keep in mind to sketch very lightly as we are going to erase this sketch after inking. I am trying to get the pose exactly like the reference, keeping the proportions of my character. Now I am drawing the curly hair swaying in the air behind her. Drawing the frame to block out the pose. Now let's draw the face and the curly hair. I am keeping the proportions of Kiri's head shape. Curly hair can be shown by drawing a stray hair here and there. I am trying to capture the essence of the smile here. Let's finish off the sketch of the body now. I notice she has a bag dangling on one side. Her kurta has buttons, drawing the main pattern here. She has a few flowers on her dress and I am simplifying it for my character. Let's draw a few more curls for the hair. Drawing some wrinkles for the lower part of the dress. She is wearing jeans below her dress, so let's draw some stitching for the jeans. Finishing off the sketch by adding a few more details to the bag and the arms. I think the sketch is done now. Let's get to the inking. As I always say, inking is the most satisfying stage of any artwork that I do. Isn't it satisfying to watch too? I'm sure it is. I am varying the strokes of the line weights from thick to thin. While inking, we keep in mind that the strokes are thicker on the bottom part of the image. Inking requires a really steady hand, but it becomes easier with practice. Let's speed up this process and I'll get back to you when we start coloring. Let's begin coloring now. I take out my swatched paper so that it becomes easier for me to pick out my colors. Let's pick out some colors and start swatching here. The colors I am swatching here are pastel blue and cerulean blue for the dress, sky blue and brilliant blue for the jeans, vermilion and deep red for the pattern on her dress, and powder pink and honey for her skin tone. I also swatch out terracotta and natural oak for the hair. Let's start with coloring the skin first with using powder pink. I am going twice over the skin to create some light and shadow in the skin tones. I am using honey for creating the shadows. Trying to blend it again using the lighter color. Always a good idea to add some blush to the cheeks. Here I am using fruit pink for the blush and then again blending it outwards by using powder pink. I am repeating the process for the arms too. Looking at the reference, I am leaving some white for the areas where the light is hitting. I am again creating lighter and dark tones using the two colors that I have. I am using a new color to create the saturation in the shadows. This color is marigold. I am going over all the shadows with marigold. Now let's do the hair. I am starting out by using terracotta for the lighter parts of the hair, leaving a bit of white wherever there's highlights. The reference does not have much highlights here, but I like to leave the highlights as it adds some character to the hair. Now using natural oak, I am creating the shadows. I make it a point to create the brush strokes along the strokes of the hair. I darken the color with more natural oak. Let's do the bag now. I am using warm grey 0.5 here to start doing the bag. Then I am using marigold and terracotta here to create the shading of the bag. Let's do the dress now. I'm starting off by using pastel blue for the central design of the dress. I'm using blue grey 3 to create the lightest shade here of the dress. I'm going over the entire dress as a base color, leaving some highlights as white. We begin coloring the jeans with using sky blue first. Going over the darker parts by using brilliant blue. We need to blend this out again using the sky blue. Now let's start with the pattern on the dress. I am using pastel blue with a combination of cerulean blue to create this pattern. We don't need to exactly follow the reference as we are toning down the details on the dress. We are creating a cartoon character here. Now let's add the red to the design. We have to be careful here to create the intricate design without going outside the lines. I am using some terracotta in the design too to create a variation of color here. Using some cool grey too to create the shading in the dress. Adding some more of the pattern using pastel blue. Adding the details of the watch and the bag using some warm greys and cool greys. I am using cool grey too for the teeth. Time to sign my artwork. For the background, I am using sunflower now. I keep the strokes along the vertical lines in the background. I leave some white along the edges of the character to help pop out the character from the background. Filling the center of the background with barium yellow. Now let's create more depth in the background using marigold. I feel this darker color brings the whole artwork together. Don't you feel that? Blending out the whole background using the combination of yellows. Using a white jelly roll pen, I am adding some highlights and sparkles here and there. I feel we need a bit of more depth in the character, adding the depth using cool grey. And that's our artwork of Rani done. Let's have some beauty shots. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you learned something from it, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you want to learn how to draw from me, I'm going to create a new series on this channel where I show you how to draw very basic and simple objects and characters. So do subscribe if you are interested in that. And as always, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.